A small northeast Ohio city is in the midst of a heated budget battle, proposing an income tax hike for any resident who works outside the city.
You're already going to penalize us for leaving Barberton so that we can actually get a good wage to live.
Well, you just heard it. Some Barberton residents say that hike would simply force them to move out of the city. But as our 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis reports, some city leaders say it's needed to make up for a shrinking tax base.
Well, some Barberton families say if the emergency tax legislation is passed right here at City Hall, it could cost them anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 a year. And they say, why should it be put on the backs of working people that they should have the chance to vote on the measure?
I have bills, and I stayed in this city because my husband was born and raised here.
Concerned Barberton homeowners at Monday night's city finance meeting, upset with Mayor William Judge's proposal for a 50% reduction in the income tax credit to those working outside the city. It would make up for a budget shortfall that caused the city to pay more than $1 million in overtime to city safety forces in 2019.
They can't just go right into an emergency vote and try to slip it in without letting the people of the city know what's really going on. There needs to at least be 3 readings.
Barberton Finance Chairwoman Carla DeBevick says the mayor's plan to generate $1.3 million annually has many unanswered questions and will also reduce the number of families moving into Barberton, shrinking the tax base further.
If we want to keep younger families here in the community and lure younger families here to the community, without economic development, they're not going to choose to move here if our tax base is higher.
But Mayor Judge says there are few choices to make up for the impending departure of Barberton's B&W plant and more than $1 million in lost annual tax base, and that the shortfall needs to be replaced as soon as possible to avoid possible cuts in city services.
But to penalize me because I left the city to go get a better job.
Still, though, concerned residents and some city leaders believe the proposed income tax hike should be put up for a vote.
Council shouldn't be making these decisions for them. We have competent individuals here in the city.
And so after hearing from angry residents right here at Barberton City Hall, no decision tonight on that proposed income tax hike. Mayor Judge says City Council will have to decide by December 16th if the measure is to be placed on the spring ballot. Reporting right here in Barberton, I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis.